Whether you believe in karma or not, it is having an effect on you right now, just as surely as gravity does. And in the next few minutes, you'll understand how I can say that with such certainty. Hello, my name is Jonathan Parker. Karma is simply a word that refers to forces that we've set in motion in the past, and it's something that everyone has done. I'm referring to your emotional reactions, judgments, acts, and beliefs. In this short video, I'm going to explain to you how this works and how you can turn it to work for you rather than against you. Some people don't like that word karma, but it's really just an observation or a description of the way life works. Another way of saying it is you reap what you sow, and most people accept that because they've seen that happen in their life and in the life of others. Now, even if you don't believe in karma as a concept, you're still affected by what that word refers to, because you and everyone else has put energy into motion every day, right? Well, of course. When you were young, you formed conclusions and formed opinions, and you had emotional reactions, and these became part of your subconscious programming and your self-image, which continues until something is done to change them. In the process of growing up, everyone accumulates many beliefs and conclusions, which give structure to a person's personality, and in turn, that defines what a person identifies as himself or herself. This is a person's self-image, and it plays out through what is known as the law of continuance, which simply states that a force in motion continues until something happens to change it. Now, the way this applies to your life is whatever talent, trait, attitude, belief, conclusion, reaction, desire, or need that you energize will continue until it is stopped by some other energy or force. This is what happens in the formation of your personality, and it's why most patterns continue to repeat themselves over and over again in a person's life. Understanding how we create situations is the first and most important step in clearing the causes and turning your life around. And this can be done through several effective means, such as energy healing or meditation or using positive affirmations. So karma is certainly not just about bad news. In fact, it has as much to do with good news because it describes setting in motion the forces that continue bringing us what we love and enjoy, as well as creating new and wonderful things to our life. Now you see, the way the universe is set up, we experience the results of what we have energized in the past, whether we call it karma or something else. This is how life works. In most cases, people don't make a conscious connection with their lifelong sufferings or their blessings. They don't think of it as a consequence of the past, especially if they don't remember it. But since we warehouse memories and attitudes and beliefs and fear and guilt all in our subconscious mind, we're subject to what those forces create and attract. That's the foundation of the law of attraction. Identifying the negative experiences and describing them in words to yourself gives you understanding of how to formulate positive statements to replace the negative ones. Using positive self-statements or affirmations engages the power of intentions to not only clear the negative karmic patterns, but lay a foundation for creating positive results in your life. For instance, you can do this by taking a description of a negative condition in your life and construct a positive affirmation that's the opposite of the negative condition. So if you're having a financial difficulty, for instance, you might be thinking, "My life always seems to have financial struggles." You can create a positive affirmation that's the reverse of that statement. And you could say something like, "My life automatically and easily creates and manifests money and prosperity." So by repeating statements like this over weeks, over months, you engage a creative force in this universe to take your life in positive directions. In this way, you become the master of your own destiny, and your karma works as a positive force in your life. In the early stages of this practice, you may not notice a whole lot happening, but over time you'll find freedom emerging more and more, because the effectiveness is proportional to the consistency with which you practice it. The more you do it, the better and faster the results. What I like about this technique is it doesn't require to take time out of your day. You can pause briefly numerous times during the day for just a minute or so and affirm your positive intentions. And over time, this engages that law of attraction to create the wonderful experiences in your life that you want, because you're no longer energizing anything negative. You'll find more information on this subject and many others, including guided meditations and visualizations and positive affirmations, on my website, jonathanparker.org.